Hello friends, let's talk about Sun conjuncts with different planet in the like in your chart. So welcome to Astro Impact channel. So if you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe our channel because I have uploaded a video of all the planets in the all the houses, right? So you can check it out and you can comment down how do you feel about like your planet placement. So you can check it out there, right? Okay, so let's talk about today what happens when Sun is conjunct with the different planets. So let's talk about what exactly the Sun is, right? So Sun is the one of the prominent luminous like substance in the world. Without Sun, this world cannot be existed, right? This universe cannot be existed. So Sun is the most powerful planet, right? It gives you the vitality, it gives you the fame. So like anything we are doing is this because of the energy, right? So Sun is the energy. So Sun heat energy, light energy that converts ultimately into chemical energy, and we eat the food. So what exactly we consume? We consume the energy, right? I'm speaking, you are listening. I'm speaking, the sound energy, you are receiving the sound energy, right? So what is this? That is energy. So this world is working in the principle of energy like conservation. Energy neither can be created nor can be destroyed, but it can transfer from one form to another form, right? So energy can be converted into electrical energy. Electrical energy can be converted into sound energy and other light energy and different forms of energy, right? So what exactly the Sun is? Sun is your Atma, the soul, right? It is the significator of the soul, right? What exactly happens when the soul conjunct with different planet, right? So we'll be talking brief about what happens when Sun conjuncts with Moon, when it conjuncts with Mars, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu, Jupiter too. All right. So let's talk about what happens when Sun is conjunct with Moon. Sun represent the king, right? Sun represent the soul. When it conjunct with the planet Moon, the conjunction of Sun and Moon unite the soul, and Moon is the mind, right? Soul and mind is being conjunct, right? So creating the individual with strong determination, a clear sense of purpose will be seen, right? Such natives will often be very emotionally connected to their ambitions, often possess natural leadership qualities. They can make quick decisions because of their thoughts and action are very closely aligned. Because mind and soul is aligned. That's why they can make the quick decision, right? However, this conjunction may also create emotional fluctuation, ego sensitivity, or difficulty separating the personal feeling and the professional decision, right? If it is well placed, it grants the confidence, popularity, strong intuition, right, and the ability to inspire others as well. The exact result depends on the Moon phases sign, right, house placement and the aspect from the planet, right? But Sun Moon in the one house, it also creates the Amavasya Yoga. So these people, you can say those who have Sun Moon in the one house, they may sometimes take very quick decision and they can regret it later. But they are very dominating in nature because Sun and Moon is the two royal planet, right? So these things happen when Sun and Moon is conjunct. But of course, you have to see other things as well, aspect, house placement, and other things, right? The Rasi situated, right? So this thing can be seen when the Sun and Moon is conjunct, right? Okay, now Sun and Mars. What happens when Sun and Mars is conjunct? Sun is the king and Mars is the army chief, right? So Sun and Mars together is very powerful combination for courage, ambition, leadership. Mars enhances the Sun's authority, making the native energetic, competitive, and fearless in facing the challenges. These individuals often excel in the military, police, engineering, sport, politics, entrepreneurship, or leadership positions where decisive action is required. This position can be really great position. They possess tremendous physical energy and determination, but may also become very impatient, right? And aggressive or short temper. If the conjunction is afflicted, it can be seen, right? Learning humility and emotional control helps channel this powerful energy into lasting success, right? What happens when the sun and Mars is conjunct is you have extreme energy and you can be highly physical, dominating personality, and due to that you will be shine wherever you will go, right? Your dominance can be seen, your power can be seen. And one more thing, whenever sun and Mars is conjunct, you can see these people very aggressive in nature. If they turn their aggressiveness into ambition and their goal, no one can beat them, right? And also, one dictum is that whenever sun and Mars is conjunct, these people are so much charming, and so much of like electrifying personality, right? So you can see this thing, right? So if it is afflicted, you can always see that angerness and like impatient with the things, right? So that can be seen, right? And if it is also afflicted, you can see bone and blood related issue in medical astrology or something like that in their body if it is afflicted. Okay, now let's talk about sun and Mercury conjunction. So sun and Mercury conjunction is called Budha Aditya yoga, right? Which is basically an intelligent yoga, right? So if Budha Aditya is yoga is formed, it is been said that it is a like very nice yoga until and unless it is not afflicted. One of the most celebrated combination in Vedic astrology is the Sun Mercury conjunction. Right? It is often called the Budha Aditya yoga, especially when Mercury is not severely combust or afflicted with the Sun. Right? When the Mercury is not afflicted and not combust with the like Sun, then it is considered as a nice yoga. This yoga enhances the intelligence, right? Intelligence, communication, analytical skills, and decision making and business skills, right? So the native is usually articulated whenever they deliver the speech or they give the presentation or something like that. They are very articulative, persuasive in nature, right? And capable of excelling in the education, writing, administration, law, and finance, commerce, right? And public speaking, also in the marketing thing, right? They possess quick learning abilities and practical wisdom can be seen, right? If Mercury is heavily combust or afflicted, communication challenges can be seen, right? Nervousness or overthinking can be seen, may arise, right? Overall, this conjunction is strong supports intellectual like success, right? You can be working some kind of research work or something intellectual field, right? So this thing can be seen, and this is most celebrated, I mean, yoga in the astrology as well. And this is also common conjunction as well, because moon like sun and Mercury always try to like conjunct. If any astrologer is say, if someone is trying to like see the chart, and if you see sun and Mercury 7 to each other, it means you have to think that this chart is wrong, right? This is the test for the good astrologer as well, because sun and Mercury cannot sit like 180 degree to each other, right? Okay, so that is the thing related to Budha Aditya yoga, which is most celebrated yoga, right? So there are lots of good things about Budha Aditya yoga until and unless it is not afflicted, right? Okay, now let's talk about Sun conjunct with Jupiter. What happens when Sun is conjunct with Jupiter? What is the Sun? Sun is the king. What is the Jupiter? Jupiter is the guru, mentor, right? So whenever Sun and Jupiter is conjunct, these people are very much fortunate. These people are very much fortunate about fortunate in like fortunate to get the government job, right? Also they are from highly qualified family background or ethical family background, maybe kind of if it is goodly nicely placed, you can come from a royal background as well, or a very spiritual background can be seen, right? The conjunction of Sun and Jupiter combines authority with wisdom, creating a noble, ethical, and respected personality, right? So Jupiter expands the sun qualities and making the native generous, optimistic, right, knowledgeable, and spiritually inclined. They can make you spiritually inclined, right? Such individual often become teacher, judge, advisor, professor, religious leaders, government officials, or mentors, right? They value honesty, right, justice, moral principles, right, while naturally attracting respect from society. You can see whenever the sun and Jupiter is conjunct, people will be well respected in the society. Their speech can be valued, their position can be valued, right? People, you won't see people will be disrespecting these people until and unless that is not afflicted, right? When well placed, this conjunction bring prosperity, good fortune, and leadership based roles, right, on integrity can be seen. If afflicted, however, it may leads to excessive pride, right, overconfidence, self-righteousness, or unrealistic optimism can be seen. Arrogant behavior can be seen, because someone, so lineage would be really respected lineage. They come from very respected lineage, so they try to dominate. It is afflicted, you will try to dominate, you will show aggressive behavior, right? You will not count the people, right? So this thing can be seen. That can make you highly egoistic, yes. But make sure, the more humble you are, the more respect you will get. There is difference between people respect you because of fear, or people respect you because of your generous nature, because you are humble. Very different. So always make sure to have a different approach. Be humble, because you have got this conjunction because of your purva punya and because of your lineage, your mother, father, grandfather. That's why don't spoil this conjunction. Try to maintain this. If you have got something praiseworthy, make that count, right? All right, let's talk about Sun and Venus combination, right? What happens when Sun and Venus get conjunct? What exactly the Venus is? Venus is beauty, luxury, perfume, women, right? Artistic talent. Whenever the Sun and Venus is conjunct, blends the authority with beauty. You can see Sun is authority, Venus is beauty. When it is bends, then people become so much seductive, charming, right? Their charm is another level. If it is not afflicted, you can see they are very creative, luxury, and artistic talent can be seen. This individual often possesses refined taste, not the general taste, very refined taste, very specific, and they may excel in the fashion, entertainment, media, music, architecture, hospitality, right, luxury business, or public relationship places like diplomacy, government diplomacy, right? They enjoy recognition, appreciation, appreciate the beauty is in the all form. They appreciate the beauty in the all forms. So there is one term in Urdu, husn. Husn only doesn't mean that beauty, it means talent. So they love to like speak good thing about husn, beauty, right? So they recognize the beauty in things. They are lover of all kind of beauties, right? However, because Venus stay close to the Sun, it frequently combusts. If it is like in the close degree conjunction, it can get combusted, which can afflict the relationship, right? Emotional expression or marital harmony, depending on overall chart, right? Analysis. But if it is very close conjunction, since Sun and Venus is enemy to each other, so that can create problem in the relationship, in the harmony. But it has a huge difference of degree. It can make you so much charming, beautiful, lovely things can happen from this, right? You can attract the beautiful wife. It is if it is in the man's chart, beautiful wife who is bit famous, who has a lot of good talent, whose face is glowing, more talented, more sophisticated, more authoritative than you. That can be seen when the Sun is conjunct with Venus. I really love this conjunction, especially because of some reason. All right. When balance, this conjunction gives charm, creativity, right, financial opportunities, and a strong appreciation for art and culture. So this is very good conjunction until and unless it is not afflicted. Struggle might be seen, but that can make you so much charming and seductive that what cannot be explained or expressed, right? So that can be seen when the sun is conjunct with Venus. Let's talk about what happens when sun is conjunct with Saturn. Sun is the father, Saturn is his son, but both are enemy to each other. Whenever sun and Saturn is conjunct, you can see, if it is afflicted, you can see conflict with your father. Differences of opinion and thoughts with your father can be seen morely, and it is seen as most karmic conjunction in the Vedic astrology because these two planets represent the opposing principle. The sun signifies the authority, confidence, right, individuality, while Saturn represents discipline, responsibility, delay, and humility, right. Individual with this conjunction often face significant responsibility early in the life and achieve success only after persistent effort, right. There may be a lesson involving the father figures, authority, right, or self-confidence. Although progress may be seen slow, this placement develops remarkable endurance, right, discipline and resilience. If well supported, it also can produce outstanding administration skills, right. Government official can be seen like whenever you work in government official, this conjunction can be seen in a bit higher position. Manager or leader who succeed through the patience and integrity. You won't have like overnight success, but with the effort, with the passion, with the persistent like effort, you can definitely develop this thing. This is one of the most karmic thing, but this sun and Saturn can make you very much famous. You can get very authority, right? But still you have to make sure that you have a good connection with your father. If it is afflicted, you may lack the love of your father. Okay. Okay. What happens when sun is conjunct with Rahu? So it is called Grahana Yoga. Because when sun and Rahu is conjunct, there is solar eclipse, right? So it is the Grahana Yoga. This conjunction, so intensifies the ambition, right? You will have huge ambition, but you won't have the foundation of that ambition, right? So it's just like you want to be a king, but you don't have done like effort, you haven't done things, that's why. And desire for recognition can be seen, unconventional thinking can be seen, right? This individual often possesses exceptional charisma, the ability to influence large group of people. They may pursue career in the politics, right, technology, media, entertainment, multinational corporation, or entrepreneurship, right? Rahu amplifies the sun's desire for the power, success, but it also creates the confusion regarding identity, right? Inflated ego can be seen, or conflict with authority if not properly managed. That can be seen. So you will have like conflict with the authority. When positively directed, this conjunction can bring remarkable innovation, right? Global recognition can be seen, and success through unconventional path can be seen. When you have Sun and Rahu, so Sun and Rahu, Subhash Chandra Bose has Sun and Rahu. I think Donald Trump has this Sun and Rahu. So I'm not sure about, he has eclipse, but so Subhash Chandra Bose has Sun and Rahu in 10th house. So you will get fame, but after a certain time, you have to hold lots of secret, and you will just get lost like you haven't existed before, right? So this conjunction can really make you like, lost as well. So Sun and Rahu is a very powerful conjunction. First, it gives you a strong-headed person. It makes you strong-headed person. Stubbornness, highest desires can be seen, right? So if it is afflicted, you can know the consequences, right? All right. So always make sure that you should build the foundation first, and then to move on to other places, right? Then you can have desire, but make effort, make process. You have to follow the dharma as well. So if it is afflicted, you will not try to follow the dharma anything. So and that may. So whenever Sun and Ketu is conjunct, so Ketu, like, definitely you can see the significance of Sun can get like stronger. So this conjunction Sun and Ketu creates deeply spiritual, introspective, right, personality. While the Sun represents ego, worldly identity, Ketu represents determines the identical, detachment, isolation, self-realization, right, and liberation from the materialistic attachment. These individuals often question the authority, seeking higher knowledge, right, and may feel disconnected from the fame or worldly achievement, right. Despite having processing considerable abilities, you will have lot of abilities, still you don't want to be seen, don't want to get fame. They are naturally drawn towards philosophy, meditation, occult science, spirituality, or research can be seen, right. At times, this conjunction may create uncertainty regarding self identity or relationship with your father figures, right. You can see like identity crisis can be seen with your father figures when spiritually deeply involved, right. It grasps profound wisdom, and then humility can be seen, highly intuitive you can become, right, and the strong desire for inner transformation can be seen. So Sun and Ketu, it is basically said that Ketu, when is in the Mul Trikona with her and the trine with the Sun, also can enhance the Sun, and in that way you can get authority and undesired wealth. The thing is, more than you desire, you can get that. The fame you can get is so long lasting, right. So this thing can be seen, right. So these are general prediction of conjunction with a different planet. Please don't make any kind of concrete decision regarding this, because there are lots of things, sign, rasi, house, right, and what are the digbalas, stan balas, right. Everything can be seen, then only you can make the decision. But I have mentioned about the things. You can see the prominently the things I have mentioned about the conjunction. You can see these things will be the prominent thing. So good wishes to everyone. Till now, if you have watched the Astro Impact channel, thank you so much. Go and watch other videos as well. Please subscribe and follow to our channel, and write the comment below how did you like and what are your conjunction, right. So how did you feel about things. So because it need lots of hard work to make the videos, and just to articulate the thing what exactly you need to hear and what exactly the truth is, right. So with this, thank you so much. Take care. Good wishes. Namah Parvati Pade. Har Har Mahadev. Thank you so much. Take care.